whatever you want to call it.
You've been through a lot.
Because the people know that we've been through what the people go through.
We've learned plenty of disturbing facts about Diddy's secret life in the past few months, but it looks like Orlando Brown has just put the final nail in the music mogul's coffin with his startling revelations about Diddy. As he claimed, the bad boy CEO manipulates and coerces his victims into participating in secret rituals, and Orlando has spilled every single detail of these sick events. There have been numerous allegations recently about Diddy's behavior, specifically how he deceives and mistreats young artists, particularly naive young men who are forced to go through some weird stuff when being mentored by Diddy. Just remember how it broke Justin Bieber, who is still recovering from Puff's mentorship. Apparently, Orlando was another person who Diddy tried to coerce to participate in one of these disturbing rituals. Many believe this has contributed to Disney's child star's severe mental health and substance issues. Despite the numerous victims who have come forward and the long list of people allegedly forced into these secret activities, Diddy hasn't been charged with anything.
But if those cases move forward and go to trial, the judge is going to be...
You might not know this, but Orlando Brown wasn't always the unpredictable and a bit weird person we see today. He started pretty normal as a lead actor on Disney's TV show That's So Raven, and his career seemed promising. However, soon after the show ended, his mental health began to deteriorate rapidly. In 2007, he was arrested for substance possession. Although he denied owning the stuff, at that time, he was only 19, and apparently, he needed the strong stuff to overcome something dark in his life. Being in the industry is actually eye-opening, and it seems like Orlando has seen way more than his mind could process, which became the last straw for his mental well-being. Orlando later confirmed these rumors in an interview, saying he witnessed many disturbing things that deeply traumatized him.
Ain't nobody playing with this. Like, this is real cripping, this is real blooding.
And guess who he finally found the guts to blame in all the problems? None the other Puff Diddy. Orlando has been sending cryptic messages about the music mogul's dark rituals since forever, but it's not like the public trusts his judgment. Way before Cassie opened up about her life with Diddy, Orlando was spilling some really dark stuff. He has also accused Diddy of trying to recruit him into participating in these troubling events. And apparently, a few times, he even succeeded. In 2022, one of Orlando's wild interviews became viral, where he basically confessed being intimate with the music mogul. I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lips. Diddy, you gave me the oosh, gosh, goof wash. It looks like Orlando has seen enough of the industry's dark side, and he surely knows how traumatic some rituals can be for young artists, especially when Diddy gets his camera rolling.
He's sending cameras for catching celebrities, politicians,
We found
doing
him.
shit.
We found him. We know what's on the camera.
It looks like Diddy has been luring a big portion of celebs into his mansion, trying to coerce them into his sick rituals, which are now labeled as freak-off sessions. And other artists were also exposing his sick advances. Remember how 50 Cent revealed that Diddy offered to take him shopping, which he thought was something you'd only do for a woman. In a video, 50 explained that agreeing to Diddy's shopping offer was foolish and it could potentially lead to other freaky stuff. As the rapper said, Diddy told him, "Why don't we go shopping or some shit? I mean, I'll pay for it. He's telling me we gotta kick it." As 50 suggested, it was an invitation to join the list of Diddy's toy boys, and it's not that a respectful rapper would ever agree to.
Don't make like it's just me, man. What if you do some like a little fluffy stuff
Now
going
you guys
on?
are all in. Apparently, Diddy felt like he was the king of Tinseltown, and no one felt like saying not to this man. And folks on social media say that, as a result of this, 2024 is marked by shocking revelations from the music mogul's victims. As one person commented, when people in Hollywood tell the truth about scary, real stuff going on, they are called crazy. And another user added, the essay rumors about the entertainment industries have been around for years, and nothing was done about it. People talking were mentally ill. Orlando Brown wasn't the only artist who Diddy allegedly tried to lure to these crazy rituals. There are rumors he attempted the same with IK Osiris and Brazier Gray, and those two are even thinking of suing Diddy for essay. These speculations started in 2020, when Winnie IK and Diddy were seen vacationing together in Jamaica.
Have you ever met Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay, did he ask you to party? Party?
IK even reposted a photo of Diddy shirtless in the pool with prayer hand emojis, seeming to show gratitude for helping the rapper with his career. Additionally, he shared then deleted a photo of himself seductively eating fruit, which many believe was taken by Diddy. Of course, the chat of him doing it with the music mogul filled the media, and IK had to address them in this interview. Many folks believe that such gestures from the music mogul serve as an initiation ritual, which later leads to darker stuff and possible intimate encounters with Diddy. Now IK wants to jump into the wagon of allegations and get his share of cash for the alleged essay.
You know, I'm young. I can't put myself in that position.
It's been many months since the first filing against Sean Puffy Combs, but essay reports have not slowed down. According to Blind Item, allegedly rapper IK Osiris and actor Brazier Gray are both planning to sue Diddy for the same thing Cassie did. Although this alleged lawsuit has not yet been published in the media, it is rumored that both young men were taken advantage of by Diddy during the sick rituals. The involvement of big names in the corruption of young males were also confirmed by Jaguar Wright, who recalled an incident where Bashir and Meek Mill reportedly fled Will Smith's house, screaming for help after one of the so-called mentoring sessions.
Screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray.
While discussing Meek Mill, there have been rumors in recent months that Diddy also initiated him into these bizarre rituals. You have probably heard of the existence of one particularly disturbing audio that was recorded during one of these alleged bedroom parties, and it was reportedly one of Diddy's ex-bodyguards who recorded the explosive tape. Many folks had noticed that Meek Mill and Diddy seemed unusually close in the last few months. Anytime two people in the industry are seen dressed alike on multiple occasions, it raises eyebrows. There was also a video of Meek in a pool with his back arched as if he was in pain, while Diddy recorded him and praised him for doing a good job.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
It's not big news in the industry that Diddy manipulates young and naive artists by promising to elevate their careers, only to involve them in unsettling rituals. It's not just Cassie who fell the victim of his promises. Apparently, there are many examples and victims that are too shy or afraid to come forward, but we see their downfall and troubles hitting the headlines. Orlando Brown, once a rising star, now faces challenges in his career and battles personal struggles. Meek Mill's career trajectory has also been affected negatively, right after his creepy connection has been exposed. And let's not talk about Usher and Justin Bieber, because there's enough info about these two being lured into puffy flavor camp at a tender age. And these cases I mentioned don't encompass the individuals who have allegedly met unfortunate ends after being associated with Diddy. Like Jaguar Wright said, the music mogul is suspiciously lucky while everyone else around is passing away.
Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him?
It's still discussed in the industry that Diddy may be linked to the demise of his former partner, model Kim Porter, as well as two big artists, Tupac and Biggie Smalls, from his early days in the music industry, which became evident after the recent raids in his houses. As for Kim, she was reportedly the latest sacrifice of Diddy. Initially reported as a demise due to pneumonia, there were many doubts in this autopsy result. Ed Winter, the coroner who was working on this case since the start, hinted at potential poisoning, but his investigation was cut short, and Winter himself later passed away at home under mysterious circumstances right when he was working on this case. As many folks in the industry believe, it was a beneficial demise for Diddy because Kim was working on a tell-all, and also she was getting very close to Cassie, who at that time started to date Diddy and was still unaware of this creepy side.
The experience of getting over it is usually pretty quick and easy if you really don't.
Now, after Orlando Brown revelations, Diddy's creepy rituals are going to become the public knowledge, thus does other exposing stuff we've learned about him. Folks on social media say that they should have listened to the Disney actor since the start. As one person commented, he's speaking in codes. Don't let him fool you because he's actually brilliant. And some folks are wondering why Diddy is still not locked up with all the exposure. This guy is still a free man. Dude should be in prison. It's not like Diddy will be able to avoid jail for long, especially with the amount of exposure he's facing. But folks, what do you think about all this? Is there any truth about Diddy's sick rituals and sacrifices? And could he actually put people through disturbing trials in exchange for fame? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to check my other videos.